Welcome to our social studies class. This is lesson 1. Our lesson today is about home. Let's get started. Are you ready? Everybody say, yes, I am. Okay, I'm going to read this first, okay? So this says, home. Home is the place where one lives permanently, especially as a member of a family or household. So look at the pictures. We can see a huge big house, and that is where we call home. If we live there all the time, then that is our home. So that is what permanently means. It means all the time. Okay? So you can stay in different places, or when you travel, maybe you visit friends, maybe you stay with family. But if you live in one place all the time, then that is your home. So we can see a lovely picture of a beautiful house and then another picture of a lovely family. So I think most of you will live in your home with your families. Yeah? Thank you. So I will read this first. Home. Home is a noun, okay, which means it's a naming word. It's the name of something. Home is a place where you feel you belong, a place where you share love, laughter, and happiness. I hope that all of you have all of these things in your home. So you share love with your family, you share laughter and smiles, and your home makes you happy. It makes you feel safe, okay? So home is a place where you feel you belong, a place where you share love, laughter, and happiness. Now, it's not only us that have homes. Everybody on the earth and every little living thing on the earth has a home too. So all of the people and all of the animals also have their homes. Honeybee. So where does a honeybee live? In here. In a beehive. Where does the dog live? The dog lives in a kennel. We want to talk about the fish.
Fish.
Where does the fish live?
Fish. Pond.
Lives in, well done. The fish lives in a pond. Fantastic. Where does the cow live? The cow lives in a shed. Fantastic. Can you find the monkey for me? The monkey lives in a tree. Fantastic. Can you find the horse for me? Oh, this is a hard one. The horse lives in a stable. Can you say stable for me? Well done. Very good. Thank you. The next one is hen. Can you find hen for me? And the hen live in a coop. Very good. Can you find the fox for me, please? Well done. A fox lives in a burrow. Fantastic. Spider lives in a web. Very good. Thank you, everybody. So we have learned about animals and their homes. A honeybee lives in a beehive. A dog lives in a kennel. A fish lives in a pond. A cow lives in a shed. A monkey lives in a tree. A horse lives in a stable. A hen or a chicken lives in a coop. A fox lives in a burrow. And a spider lives in a web. Well done, everybody, for your reading. That was very good. So let's have a look at these different habitats. All of these places are places on our earth that different animals can live. So we have the trees here in the forest. Can everybody say forest? And now can you say ocean? Very good. And the next one is
City.
now the next one is
Garden.
And the last one is where all the sand is.
desert,
We have to think about all of the animals that we can. And where do they live? Which one do they live in? Can you tell me an animal that lives in a forest, please?
Monkey.
Well done. Fantastic. A monkey lives in a forest so that it can swing around all of the lovely trees. Very good. Okay, then can you tell me an animal or some animals that live in the ocean?
Fish.
Fish. What else?
Uh,
A shark. Very good. Thank you so much. Can you tell me an animal that lives in the city?
Bird.
A bird. Very good. There's lots of birds that live in the city. What are some other animals that live in the city? Can we think of any more? Has anyone ever seen a rat? Yeah, rats love city. A cat, of course. A cat as well. And a dog. Can you find me an animal that lives in a garden? Lizards. Yes, a lizard. Okay, lizards love to be in the grass and in the water. So that's a great one. Well done. Can you tell me an animal that lives in the desert?
Yeah, donkey.
A donkey. Absolutely. Donkeys do live in the desert. They're very good at carrying people. They're good workers. Fantastic. Okay. Yeah. Can you tell me where a snake would live in one of these? Would it be forest, ocean, city, garden, or desert? Forest, absolutely. They can live in forests. Snakes can live in many places. Sometimes we find snakes in the ocean. You can get sea snakes that live in the water. We can also find snakes in some gardens and some deserts. So snakes live all around the world and they can call a lot of these places their home. Okay, well done, everyone. I'm going to move to our next slide so we can continue. So, house versus home. What is the difference? What are the differences? A building in which people live. For example,
I bought a house last month. Jay's house is beautiful. He is decorating his house.
very good. Thank you so much. Okay, tree, where you live. For example, I arrived home last night. Good. Okay, Amber is at home now. Good. Last one. Are you going home? Fantastic. Well done. Okay, so a house is where a building in which people live. Okay, a house is the building. So the house would be there whether we live there or not. Okay, a house is just a building, but a home is where you live and it's where your house is. Okay, you go home to where you live. So it doesn't need to be the same as a house. Okay, we're going to do a little quiz to see if we can practice some more. Is she at house or is she at home? Okay, it's not house, it's actually home. Okay, because home is where she lives. So is she at home? Can you say for me, is she at home? Very good. That means, is she where she lives? Is she in her house? Is she at home? Okay, good. Let's try another question. I want to decorate. Do you think it's house or home? So remember, house is a building, okay? It's the building where we live. Home is the place where we live. I want to decorate my house, or I want to decorate my home. Oh, it's house. Okay, so we decorate the building. Okay, we don't decorate the whole place. Your home is where you live. So you could say your home is your city or your country, but the building is what you decorate. Okay, you decorate the walls and the floor and the ceiling, and you put some pretty things inside your house because it's the building that you're decorating. So I want to decorate my house. Can you say for me, please? Very good. Thank you so much. Okay. He spends all day painting the house or painting the home.
House.
Well done. It is house. Fantastic. Painting the house because you're painting the building. Okay. You're not painting where you live. Okay. Next one. What time did you get house, or what time did you get home? Home. Well done. Fantastic. Okay. Okay. There's a little bit of practice game here, but we don't have too much time. So let's see. What belongs in a bathroom? Everybody say bathtub. Good. Bathtub. Okay, what about this one? Everybody say sink. Everybody say toilet paper. Good. That belongs in the bathroom. We need it to keep clean. Everybody say toilet. Good. Okay, next one. Towel. Good. We need a towel to keep us nice and dry when we have a shower or we wash our hands. Next one is mirror. Perfect. Well done. All of these things we can find in the bathroom. Everybody say bathroom. Fantastic. Well done, everyone. Now we move from the bathroom to the kitchen. This is where we cook all of our meals, we eat, and we keep all of our food in here. So what belongs in a kitchen? Can you say microwave for me, please? Can you read refrigerator? Well done. Fantastic. Kitchen cabinet. Oven. Good. Pan. Well done. So a pan helps us to cook our meals. The oven helps us to keep everything warm and cook. Kitchen cabinets is where we keep our food, our bowls, our plates, our cups, like these. We keep them in the kitchen cabinets. And the refrigerator stores all of our food. Now, that is all we have time for today, everybody. We had a long lesson today. It was so nice to meet you all.